Countdown to the T20 World Cup begins with these 5 T20 games. Starting here in Nagpur, then Raipur, Guwahati, Visakhapatnam, and we finish with Thiruvananthapuram as New Zealand continue their journey all over India. This is the first of 5 T20 internationals. Remember, the 7th of February, the World Cup. This is the time for rehearsals before the main act begins. We are coming to you live from the VCA Stadium here in Nagpur. In the one format that India still owned in recent encounters against New Zealand. As usual, phenomenal support for the game here in Nagpur. We're driving out a little while back. As usual, traffic jams everywhere. Cars, two-wheelers, and the stadium, even before the first ball is bowled to height, both of them like to move towards the going out to bat.
A pretty good record, too much of, and that can always be a bit of a leg stump. All these things we will see.
1,115. He's already hit 75,000 T20 runs, quicker than Andre Sanju Samson. Stop-start career hope, breakout cricketer of 2025 across form, and he will take strike. It's in the power play in T20 internationals. Enjoy
against the West Indies, he really did.
Asian paints, colours are. Right, it's now. Team that scores quicker than anybody else in the power play against him.
Did score a
straight up, that's the way he plays. Establishing his presence, he's marked his territory. Has Abhishek Sharma, an early contender for the Apollo Tyres, go the distance. It's 8 for no loss. Bomb, but not in the innocent. The full shot, straight away. Sanju Samson says, I'm here too.
Warm-up delivery, you can say, halfway down the pitch comes. So Kiwis have.
The gap, they should get 2 here.
Well, Mitchell Santner said at the
out for a while. They're going either with a combination of Harshit Rana and over mid-wicket, a couple of bounces and another boundary. The length is not working for Jamieson just yet.
Well, this is what you would call a normal length for a quick bowler. He's got a ball short of length, but here on these surfaces where the ball does.
Oh, it's in the air, straight to mid-wicket, chips it. Power, elegance, but not longevity.
Well, that's an interesting dismissal that for me, because I thought that ball was there to hit as well, was Fuller, because he'd been pulled twice on the over. And I think
that strike rate is an in for Jamieson. With the new ball, goes straight back past the bowler into the boundary. So what an eventful over. 14 off it and a wicket. After 2, it's 22 for 1.
it's been waiting in the wings a long time, but you've...
Oh, shot arm. This is a serious shot. Don't think it was short enough. Gee, he looks in form.
Have a look at this shot. You have digested it.
Taken a shot cover. There's a little bit of everything, and this game is moving so quickly. Another wicket goes down. It's 27 for 2, and it's Ishan Kishan.
Yeah, well, they're going to keep playing this way, India. New Zealand, 2 chances, they've taken them both.
Ball to places that other batters don't. Starts off with a boundary, and he'll be happy. It's front of the wicket on the offside. 3 overs gone, 31 but for 2. he can get runs, he just changes.
The Nationals, in T20s. And he goes for a couple first ball, yes. So it's been a big turn to be part of this squad. But the injury...
Good performance in ODIs.
But
they won't give him anything on his pads. He's so good off there.
Sonny, they're going...
Finds a gap on the offside too. Check out this outfield. He's a good fielder and he's beaten. So two through the offside. That was one thing all of us are waiting to see. What is Surya Kumar Yadav's offside game going to be today?
And that's as good a...
Ready. Again kept a little low. 7 of that over. 4 gone. 38 for 2.
Jemison pace off and just pumped down the ground again from Abhishek Sharma. 6 more. Very good evening to Deep and Karthik.
Good evening, Julie. Good evening, Karthik, and good evening, everyone out there. It's been quite an...
Over mid-wicket this time. And goes the distance again from Abhishek. He deals in boundaries and most of them maximums.
50 up for India in pretty quick time, courtesy Abhishek.
On.
Well, the man that has come in was not quite in that direction, but not far away from it. It's gone all the way. Great use of the feet again from Abhishek.
Yeah, pace-off is a very good option. And if you start doing that, he tries to get pace on it by charging the bowler.
Oh, that's lovely. That is the sky of old. A little flick leg side.
Once again, we are bowling to...
3 or 4 wickets for Resh Santner as well. This is nicely placed. Waited on it and got the gap. And carved for a 4.
Yeah, something which he has done or tried to do right now is what Tamandul was talking.
Oh no, watch the spin, watch the spin. Christian Clark out there. Have another go to your right, Christian. You won't catch that one either. That is beautifully timed.
It's been a flurry of boundaries. First it was 6 from Abhishek, now he's dealing in 4s.
This time Christian. Oh no, no, no! No! That one's gone straight through the hands and they are telling him all about it as well. Seventh international T20 half-century for Abhishek Sharma. It's been
The fastest 50.
Just one place that ball is going, and that is in the stands. 100 comes up for India in the 9th over, and he continues his merry ways. 5th 6.
And look at the noise. Such a sweet sound.
Plays the shot that is his trademark. That's how he signs his name in T20 cricket.
9,000 T20 runs for the India skipper. Come in style.
Oh, he's put that in the gap as well. Now this is extraordinary timing.
I've seen some good shots today, but I'm not sure that many have been better than this so far. It's not a half volley.
Well, before that, they've got to handle this young man. Fielder and long gone. pretended to be interested, but he was watching the ball as much as everybody else.
And once again, the straight batted lofted shot over.
Now he's hit it well enough. Yes, he has. It's Tim Robinson. 32 to Surya Kumar Yadav, but a good over from mid-Santner. Fine. I like that. I like the suggestion in Indian cricket. The back past the bowler. In the gap for four. Both the umpire and the bowler have done a very good job of getting out of line.
And we know that Rohan Pandit had been clobbered on the knee in one of the earlier games.
Fourth gear straight away. 13 of the over and the wicket. Sodhi. Straight back. And for a change, it bounces once inside the ground.
Sodhi is bowling flatter. He's not bowling it fuller. He's bowling it short of a good length. There you can see. But this time around, Abhishek Sharma was ready.
T1. Down the wicket, slices it. Fielder interested. Oh, it might just have fallen on the cushion. It's a fantastic effort from Daryl Mitchell on the boundary.
TV umpire to director, boundary check please.
Push the ball back in. 8-6. Push the boundaries back. Because this man has now just gone past 5,000 runs quicker than anybody else who's played T20 cricket.
This one will
Goes through. This time fielder might come underneath it. It's a brilliant show, but it's over. Abhishek Sharma, 84 of 34 balls. He's taken India to 149 in 12 overs.
And what a show it was. He wanted front field as well. The new player is Shivan Dubey. And it hasn't stopped. No way it has. That was only about 8 feet off the ground, but so quick.
And I was talking about keeping the balance. Have a look at this.
Crunched by Dubey, and that's over the top as well. The timing on everyone that's gone out there.
Yes, the timing. Shivam Dubey can hit the ball long.
Should be out is out. The simplest of caught and bowls. So New Zealand strike again. There's still quite a lot of overs to be batted here. New Zealand keep chipping away, but it's costing them.
66 for 5.
Excess of 160. And he thrashes him through over extra cover for 4. That's a big piece of wood.
You're right. It is a hitting bat. It looked to me from here that they were looking to hit it towards the onside.
There he comes and there he goes. Straight down the ground for 6. I don't think he'd be holding back.
Surely not. Surely not. Post that bad change. His 10 off 2 deliveries. He got a lot of it. Got a lot of it this time around. And almost flat batted it.
For too long. So maybe just the odd delivery.
Rinku, mid-offs inside.
And you know that. There it is. You just know it. Got him. Just inside. He's not a very tall guy. As Mark Chapman, but tall enough there. You just felt something was going to explode that ball.
Hardik Pandya has gone for 25.
Have at least exposed that depth by getting...
Oh, lovely shot. We've seen some breathtaking batting today. We've seen 17 fours and 11 sixes. And yet there have been shots to remember like this one.
You mentioned India being 6 down, but I suppose these...
Oh, not a good ball. Not a good ball at all. Because fine leg was up. 200 comes up.
And I think this has just been all too often from New Zealand's point of view. They've been put to the sword, but they've missed their lines in their sixes, 17 fours, 18 fours.
How quickly did that go to the boundary? And he's actually not done too badly. He's bowled it wide of the batter. How quickly has that ball gone to the boundary?
Absolute high quality shot. The previous one was misdirected.
Looks better.
Right, catchable. The catch is taken. Akshar was looking to go wide of the fielder there. Another pace-off delivery gets a wicket.
Well, Shah Patel goes
All the time. This game is on. He does. And finds the boundary. Bat to ball 4. Love it when 9, 10, 11 bat.
He does well on this occasion. Just what?
Rinku goes hard, straight, doesn't matter. You can have 10 outside the circle, 9 outside the circle if he's going to hit a 6. And already Santner's probably thinking, was this the right call?
Look, it's a tough call, but the other thing I will say, if you're going to try and
Goes big, this time well over mid-wicket. The only catchers in this stadium at the moment are in the stands.
And this is also one of the reasons why Rinku Singh is so invaluable to this side. He can move through gears seamlessly, and that's exactly what he has done.
More than before. He tried to surprise him with a slow bouncer. But fine leg was up. 17 of the over, India 234 with 2 left. He doesn't get it off the middle of the bat, but the fielder had come in, and that'll be enough to get to the boundary. Rinku finishes with a flourish. India finished 238 for 7. It's India's highest against New Zealand. And you've got to believe when you make 238 it's enough, but you never know in this game. 21 of the last over, and Rinku finishes 44 of 20.
brilliant.
A tough one for the Kiwis here.
New Zealand have never chased a total of this magnitude successfully. 202 for 5. They beat Zimbabwe in Hamilton. That was 13, 14 years ago. So that bowling attack from Zimbabwe. Evan Conway thinks it's wide, but quite clearly passing in. Edge and gone. What a great catch to begin with. The worst possible start from New Zealand's point of view. And that is a screamer to begin with.
Oh, that's an unbelievable catch. They've gone without scoring, 0 for 1.
In India. He and Abhishek, as New Zealand get their first run, it was quite a brilliant first over. Terrific all-round cricket from India there. New Zealand under. Jasprit Bumrah doesn't bowl either of the first two. Edge and another one goes. Disaster for New Zealand. This and India are at the peak of their powers.
It's the pressure,
It'll seem like an eternity ago at the moment, New Zealand. In desperate need of a partnership and some boundaries, and this may well be the first of them for Tim Robinson. Back to Phillips.
Very good shot. He got a brilliant 100 in Indore a couple of days back. So he'll be high on confidence, Glenn Phillips.
Straight down the ground. That's a lovely shot from Phillips. For 6. First one of the innings. And New Zealand maybe getting some momentum into the 16 for 2.
Yes, they needed a big shot. It's a slot ball.
Just brought third man up, actually. He may have been in business there. He may have been a little wide, but that's a bonus.
Yeah, a little streaky will take it though. The pace of delivery, a little more room outside off stump. So go at it.
That's a lovely shot. Really good adjustment there as he went into the body. Robinson did very, very well.
He does play that shot really well, isn't it? Square off the wicket. And looking at this feel, he's also kind of...
Nice shot. And brilliantly fielded, is it? No, it's not. Just gets away from the sprawl of each other.
Lovely. The timing again superb. Picked up the slow ball very quickly. Excellent throwing arm. Now he's got to go to his right. It might be a little too much. And he gets there too. Well done, Rinku Singh. This is some... Well, can't do anything about this one because it is hit so clean from Glenn Phillips. Second 6 for him.
He was so quick to pick length.
Straight to shot mid-wicket. Absolutely no timing on that.
Yeah, it's just not the option for Chakravarti, I don't. 52 for 3.
Played 19 or 20 games for Hong Kong.
There's an outswing bowler. They still got out to an outswing couple.
Sanju Samson finds a gap for 4. It's a good shot from Chapman.
Yeah, one of his strengths. He does look to use his feet well. Again, it's not a cross bat shot. Any stretch, just keeps a straight bat. Too full that time, and Phillips goes bang. Over long on for 6.
Yeah, talking about that length, this time tad bit fuller.
Bishik on that list as well. Oh, and he will. A little bit of good fortune, that'll spin away for 4.
Interesting. I'm surprised why Varun Chakravarti went away.
Terrific atmosphere tonight. And just wide of the man at deep backward square. Boundary off the last ball of the 10th over from Shivam Dube. So 10 runs coming from it.
50 off 20 now. Wanted it to. Been working hard on it. Oh, this hit nicely. Very, very nicely to finish the over with that boundary. 8 from it. 11 gone. 95 for 3.
Oh, sounded so good. That is second tier at least, isn't it? That's big. That is really big. And he likes it too, Glenn Phillips.
Oh my word, this is a really long one. It has to be the longest.
Oh, pulled powerfully for 6 more, I think, yes. So they are finding some boundaries in this over off Shivam Dube. Much needed.
You know, pace off has worked, but then you have to hit the deck into the pitch. Not.
Oh, he's connected again. Glenn Phillips is not just hitting 6s, he's hitting monsters.
Well, they might not get this total, New Zealand, but they'll try and get as close as they can. And what
They only drop. Goes over, cover. Beats the fielder for 4. Phillips is keeping New Zealand in this game.
That's a very good shot, that, because it wasn't really there to hit, and it was quite a slow delivery by Aksar's standards. It looked as if
among the best shots today. Going over cover, not as mammoth a 6 as some others. But straight away, he's put pressure not just on the bowler but on Sudi. It's taken. It is taken. It was low and in front of him, but Shivam Dube completed the catch. And Glenn Phillips is out off.
And New Zealand are 131 for 4. Side edge, and they realise if
now that's what they need from Chapman. Now that they've lost Phillips, Chapman's got to take the lead here, and he's done it before.
107 is the biggest distance so far. I think this is well over 100. I'd be very surprised if it isn't. He's on the charge, Chapman.
Oh, it's gone straight up. Takes the catch. This is Abhishek Sharma. And the gamble with bowling Varun.
For it, 5 down, 143.
Got a hand to it. He'll still go for 4s. Hit firmly.
Let's hope he hasn't done any damage, because, you know,
Up and over the top from Mitchell. He was batting out of his crease. Ashdeep dropped it short, but to no avail.
In a very typical react for. Now it's in.
Beautifully played. That is wonderful batting from Mitchell. Really skillful, but still not enough in the scheme of things. 12 from the over, only half the required. It's 166 for 5. Hit powerfully from Santner. Oh, brilliant fielding. And it's only just, I think, going to dribble in. Just dribbled into the boundary. It was almost outstanding.
Today.
Might not carry this time. Won't carry. And this time the hands are safe. Bishnoi is the fielder, the substitute fielder on for Akshar Patel. Takes a really...
Carl Mitchell gone for 28 of 18.
Smash. Smashed down the long off for a single. And that is as conclusive as you can get. And
Wounds are pretty raw. So for a new set of boys to come into the side,